All right, so I'm gonna go back through some of yesterday. Uh, Ernie on Granny's watching on Jess's panel. You know, I got up there, went in on him. Just normal, normal stuff. You know what I mean? Just call him out, call his bullshit out. Um, yeah, obviously you see my fucking record. It's up there. He can't fucking try and lie anymore and say he has this paperwork and that paperwork. He ain't got shit. Um, yeah, so I'm gonna probably speed this up a little bit when I start playing it. Just to make it faster. I'm gonna go through like he talks to Jess a little bit, and then I come up and then leave. I think I come up again. Nick goes up there. Nick makes some really good points. You'll see what I'm saying. But here's one thing I want to say. There's a point to Ernie coming up here on Jess's panel, right? And it starts to show itself a little bit in the questions he asks her and what she's gonna do if you know this is true or if Morbid's X, Y, and Z ends up whatever showing up or whatever it is, and he tries to like pressure Jess into like tapping out and saying, "Oh yeah, I have," like the rest of his followers do, or any of the people. So Ernie went up there to try and, in my opinion, Ernie went up on Jess's panel, for multiple reasons, but they were all selfish. He's not trying to protect any fucking kids. He's not trying to do anything positive except fucking further, his con. Try to spread more shit out there because Ernie knows that Jess has, Jess people, Jess is credible. She's fair to people when they're up there. She won't be fucking making accusations or fucking following along with shit unless she sees something, unless she sees it herself, unless she knows. Um, she just, so Ernie goes up there and then, like, this is what he does. He's done this multiple times before. He'll go up on somebody's panel, go up there and, say this and, Nick's this and they did this to me and all that stuff, right? And depending on how that person reacts to some of his comments and some of the questions and the things he starts asking and says, depending on how that person reacts to that, he'll gauge whether he's got somebody, he can later on go, look, I was on this panel and, it verifies what I said. They agree with me. A lot of these people agree with me. And, da, 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 da. Everybody that knows Ernie knows exactly what he'll do. He'll go up there, and then later on take clips of it and play it. But as soon as you give him any kind of fucking pushback, even if he was, positive with you, you had a great interaction with him, if he sees you do anything that he don't like or contradicts his fucking lies, then he'll go, see, I told you, I knew this person was a scumbag. I knew this. I did, da, da, da. I was testing him. He always acts like he's got a plan. He don't got a plan. Look at the fucking guy. He's damn near 50, couch surfing, fucking, what's he doing? Making fucking medallions or something. You know what I mean? Come on, dude. Nobody did this to you but yourself. You've been a failure all your fucking life. Um, you blame you're a victim. You play a victim all the time. That's what you do. You're good at manipulating people into believing that you're a victim of all these insane circumstances. But always, the common denominator is it always comes back to it's never Ernie's fault. Never Ernie's fault. Da 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 da. I was minding my fucking business, and these people came at. Nah, man. Ernie doesn't know how to mind his business. He doesn't. He doesn't even know what his business is. You know what I mean? Like, dude's in everything but a fucking casket. I swear to God. Anyways, take a sip of this. I'm gonna start it. And see how fast it's going. But yeah, he went up here to try and see if he could get Jess to, support him, or, you know, even him going up here and saying this on Jess's panel is like a thing for him. He likes to go up there as many places as he can and make all these crazy accusations and say shit about people and say shit to people and act like he's got fucking cops watching the fucking chat and act like he's got people running names and all that shit. Nobody works for you, Ernie. You can barely even pay yourself. How you gonna pay somebody to fucking work for you? You're it's so easy to just bust your shit down and break your lies apart, man. And then as soon as you do that, then he's like, these people hate me. They are against me. Please, they have ruined my life. But the reality is, we all know Ernie did it to himself like a little confused, lost little man that he is. All right, I'm going to press play. I'll probably pause it here and there. Yeah. Jess, I hope you don't mind me using this. I guess, if it goes up and you don't want me to keep it up, I'll take it down. It's no big deal. All right. Here we go.
Hey, Ernie.
Hey, how are you?
Good, thank you. So that was an interesting turn of events last night on that panel.
Oh, it really turned into the wrong situation for someone, for sure.
Okay.
So, and I was actually, I really enjoyed, I don't know if what you state is bullshit or not. I believe a lot of what you say because it's been pretty consistent. I know people have debunked things, whatever. I think we all have a history on here. But it was really interesting to hear about your brother and your father. I found all that interesting. I wish we could have gotten more out of it. But I don't know much about the Stand or Kemper or where
Sorry for stopping so soon, but Ernie's daddy never loved him.
any of that came from. So maybe you could help us understand a little bit further.
Oh, yeah, for sure, 100%. I have nothing to hide. Never have.
Yeah, right. Bullshit, Ernie. You got everything to hide. Why? You ain't got nothing to hide, but you had some fucking shit done to your fingerprints? Fuck. You mean you ain't got nothing to hide, but you're trying to remove your fingerprints? I ain't got nothing to hide. Fuck out of here. I ain't got nothing to hide. I just have multiple fugitive warrants for me. I am on the run. Sleeping on people's couches, meeting strange men in hotel rooms, servicing them for a quarter gram of meth or a ride to the next trick. You know me, Ernie, just floating around, poor victim and shit. Fucking, you have so much to hide.
That's how I mean, like I said, I've always given you credit for the fact that I've seen you, I like Nicolina, and I've seen you have a conversation with Nicolina despite you guys not liking each other. So you've always, maintained a level of respect when it comes to these type of conversations.
Well, the fact of the matter is, the deal with me and Nicolina, that's just, that's going to be, that's between us pretty much.
Right.
I don't like Nicolina.
I get that you don't.
I don't like people who try to harm other people. But, that's...
He doesn't like people who try to harm other people, but he must fucking hate himself then, because that's all he does. We're gonna go on to hear him. He even, I think it was today. It was earlier today. He had a live, and he went at Jess. He had Granny up there, and she was like talking to some people. He tried to make Jess look like she was a pedophile supporter because of that guy Mordred being on her panel. He was asking her like, "Oh, do you have any fucking emails? Do you have text? Like, who the fuck are you to ask for that shit, Ernie? The fuck you talking about, dude? There's no end to his fucking cap. It's all cap. It's all bullshit. He's just a fucking sad, defeated little man. Sorry. I mean, I just get frustrated with him because, he's so full of shit. It's so clear to see. And then, like, he just wants people to forget. He just wants people to fucking, be cool with it and act like he ain't the piece of shit that he is. Anyways, I'll stop for a little bit and let it go. But you know what the fuck I'm saying.
Everybody has their, everybody has their choice. Everybody has their opinion, and it is what it is. But the fact of the matter is, what these people don't know in chat, and the people that don't like me.
You hear him? I know I stopped it again. He said, it is what it is, right? So if it is what it is, and people can believe whatever the fuck they want to believe, then why is it anybody that doesn't believe your fucking bullshit, Ernie, you call them fucking pedophiles, you say they've done this, they have fucking, fucking arrests, you said fucking shit about me, you said the shit about Kemper, you go in on Nick, and let's just take the usual people out of it, okay? Let's take Nick, Kemper, Jimbo, usual people, me, let's take them out of it. How many people along these 2 fucking years have just been passers-by through the fucking chat, right? Just regular fucking women. And I know I've mentioned this before, you know what I mean? Regular, bingo ladies, fucking, there ain't nothing wrong with bingo ladies, man. You know, fuck. I used to work at a fucking bingo Italian American club. They're fucking awesome. You know what I mean? But my point is, the women have come through, other people, even dudes, they swing through, they say what's up, you know what I mean? They don't know the fucking story, so they're like, oh wait, is he fucking telling the truth? And he, does the fucking victim thing again, and then he'll just start going in on them, doxing them, trying to fucking call their fucking job, ruin their fucking lives, all because they disagree with him and agree with somebody putting out the truth, putting out the facts about it, right? If we want to believe whatever we want to believe, and it is what it is, why the fuck do you go after those people, Ernie? Why the fuck do you terrorize them motherfuckers? You know? So right off the bat, like, he contradicts himself immediately. This is gonna take longer than I thought, man, because this guy.
I don't understand. The more they don't like me, the more powerful I become. And they don't see that. They don't see the formula. They never will.
I get what you're saying. I know others that have followed that formula.
Look in the back chat. It's as simple as that. I'm not worried about that. You say,
That's me. I'm in the back chat. That's Ernie's nightmare. Fuck you, Ernie. Bottom line, that's what it is. Fuck you, Ernie, bitch ass clown.
they say anybody, when you automatically push an agenda and you put your name out there, you go so far as turning yourself into a name like Ernie's Nightmare. I welcome it 1,000%. I welcome that.
Fuck you mean you welcome it? You gotta respect it. It's already fucking done. You respect it if I was fucking there. Act like you fucking welcome that shit. The fuck you talking about? I fucking welcome it. Don't do me no fucking favors, pussy. Respect that shit. It is what the fuck it is. Act like you're gonna fucking accept it. Fuck out of here, pussy.
And the reason why I welcome that is because you're going to show yourself. You're going to show yourself to these people. You're going to show yourself in who you really are. All I have to do is sit back and let you be a fool. Without it.
This is the usual cat, right? He pretends like it's all fucking planned. It's all fucking organized. He's gonna let me expose myself and all this shit. You can't allow me to expose myself when I'm the one that's fucking, I'll tell you whatever the fuck you want to know. The thing is, you don't like the truth about you. That's what you fucking don't like. So you point out the bad things in people's past, or you make these fucking crazy accusations and just insane type of shit, man. But when anybody takes any time to pay attention to you, they all fucking go, oh shit, this motherfucker is a fucking piece of shit. These people ain't fucking lying. That's the truth. You know what I mean? The fuck?
He ain't doing anything. Simple as that.
That's fair enough. Do you want them to come up or stay back?
That's fine. You can come up.
Okay. You're on stage.
All right, give me 2 seconds. Can you hear me?
Yeah, with a lot of background noise.
All right, give me 2. I gotta leave this building real quick. That's what I was just typing.
Okay, he's gonna mute.
Yeah, I didn't expect to go up there. Like, I was in the back chat. I didn't expect her to let me up there that quick, and I was still trying to fucking leave the building. And it's like trying to type it in back chat. Don't let me up. Give me a second. But just as good people, she'll fucking let you up. You know what I mean? She's fair. She'll be like, okay, And to be honest with you, I was a complete asshole to her on panel. I talked over her. I came off cocky at times, and it wasn't directed to her at all. Jess is good people. I fucking love Jess. She fucking cracks me up. Her fucking accents, the shit that she does, man, that shit's good fucking entertainment, man. She's good at what she does. That's why people fucking like her. That's why people watch her. That's why people trust her with stuff. You know what I mean? She's good fucking people. Oh, people want to bash her and go after her and all this shit. She ain't fucking. I mean, it's just insane to me sometimes, man. It's just I don't understand it. Anyways, yeah. So that's what all the background noise and all that shit was. But I don't fucking explain myself.
Why do you have such consistent, steady haters, if you will?
I mean, I wouldn't say they're all, they come from a certain creator or two. That's it. People are allowed to believe who they want to believe, and that's just what it is.
It's true. That's fair.
Right. Okay, we're allowed to believe what we want to believe. So when we believe what we want to believe, and we voice what we believe, and we voice our opinions and the facts that we have that can't be fucking denied. The shit, you know what I mean? Like, it's not we believe what we want to believe. It's we believe the fucking truth. We believe the facts. We call you out on your bullshit and your lies, and you can't handle it. That's what it is. Stop trying to make it seem like people believe what they want to believe. Poor old Ernie. Like, what fucking grown man acts like that? What fucking man plays a fucking victim like this? You know what I mean? Like, I don't fucking know anybody like that, man. If anybody I fucking knew started complaining about some fucking online shit and some fucking women calling out shit like he does, they would fucking smack the shit out of me. But what the fuck you doing, lovely? Grow the fuck up. So you know what I mean? Like, grow the fuck up, Ernie. I don't understand. Like, you're seriously, you're damaged, bro. You're damaged goods. You're self-damaged goods. Like, it ain't fucking what anybody else. Like, I'm repeating myself. This motherfucker. And I feel bad. I'm sorry, Jess. When I was up there, I was going off and shit, and then I was like, I'm sorry for the outburst and all that shit. Like, Jess didn't know how much I despise Ernie and how much I know about him, and that I've been following. I shouldn't say following. You know what I mean? Because it's not like I would go and watch his fucking shit. I wouldn't go watch his fucking channel and shit. Sorry, I had to crack my knuckles. I fucking, I watch his live streams while people were restreaming it. I've seen his behaviors over the last 2 years. He did it himself with the van. Like, bro, you were hired to return a stolen van, and then you fucking stole it and kept it for a fucking month, and then you tried to pretend like people were sending in sound wave attacks and fucking buzzing the fucking car and shutting it down. No, dude, you're all tweaked out in the fucking back of a van, sleeping on your cot, putting things in your butt. The fuck, man?
I mean, there's always going to be jealousy. Always going to be jealousy. There's always going to be people who.
Jealous of what, Ernie? Jealous of what? Your hand-me-down, beat-up fucking 3 sizes too big clothes? Or the fucking couch you're sleeping on in somebody else's fucking house? Or the fucking phone that you're using that's fucking paid for by all fucking donations because your ass can't get a fucking job. You don't even know what to do. Even if you did get a job, you would still be fucking broke because you don't know what to do with money. You just blow it. You act like a fucking kid. You buy fucking, let me go to Cracker Barrel. Let me go to fucking buy all this extra bullshit. Candy, Mountain Dew, all that extra shit. You legit, your behaviors are like a fucking kid. You're supposed to be a grown man. You're supposed to be this fucking leader of all these fucking different fucking save our children, rescue our children, all these different fucking operations. You're supposed to be this big time fucking leader, and you're begging for fucking help all the time. The fuck you talking about, man? The fuck out of here with that bullshit. I can't believe. I mean, it aggravates me that there's so many good people that watch his stuff and they believe him, and you know what I mean. They have so much potential to do good and be good, whatever. But it's like some of them are just like scared to even push back. Some of them they really do believe him. They don't want to hear it. You know what I mean? It's just how he is. He comes across very fucking demanding and overbearing. Like, what do you mean? If I see how many times we've seen him go after somebody just because they were in somebody else's chat just saying something. Like, people can't just pop in and say hi, say what's up to a different channel. If he catches anybody on somebody's chat and they're on a channel that maybe gave Ernie a little bit of pushback, that's it. You're done. He's gonna fucking go off and forget it. It's everybody in his fucking thing, his chat, they'll all bash you, you know what I mean? They'll all go after you, call you all this, that, and the other, you're a traitor, da, 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 this, that, and the other. So who the fuck, you know what I mean? Some of them can't even speak up. It's, it's just insane to me, man. And if you're any of them women that are stuck in there, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you gotta even feel afraid to even speak up. Like, he doesn't provide a safe environment like he claims. Everything is chaos around him. He fucking breeds chaos. His whole thing is destruction. He sucks. He legit sucks at this. He sucks at life. You better turn it around real soon, Ernie, man. You're getting too old for this shit, man.
Can't do. You're not capable of doing what others can do.
Do you think that's what it comes down to a lot of the time? Is just that?
I mean, you know, when they say about me not rescuing kids, I mean, it's a fact. It's all, if a kid is missing and they're on the news, or if a female is missing and she's on the news, or an adult, whatever, and they're on the news, and you go and you find that person, you're the one that finds that person. How is that not rescuing someone? That's what I don't understand, especially when it's on video.
I don't know of any fucking kids that he's fucking rescued. I do know that some little girl that was missing magically ended up at the same gas station he was at. Now, I don't know if he found her there. I don't know if, I'm not implying that he brought her there or anything like that. That's the only time I ever know of something where Ernie was, maybe got the kid, maybe, say hey to the cops, like this is the fucking little girl, whatever. That's the only thing I know about that. That the other stuff, these people popping in the chat. So I'm not gonna play the live chat because there's people in there that, they're saying things, and there's other people in the chat where I don't know if they want, yeah, you get what I'm saying. Like I don't want to go back. I don't want those people to be, gone after or whatever. You know what I mean? What was said. I'm not gonna play that shit over again. You know what I mean? If you guys want to see the live chat, go ahead, but I'm play it. Anyways, back to this.
Right.
But it is what it is. Let them believe whatever. Because
So-
I plan on raising the bar even farther now.
Is that what it was? You actually did rescue somebody who was on the news, and people are disputing
I've rescued 2 or 3 people that's on the news.
that? Okay. See, I've never seen that.
Oh, well, there's videos of it everywhere, literally.
Yeah, I don't think none of us have ever seen it. Like I said, except for the one thing. That's if it's out there, show me. But the only thing I know about is that girl that ended up at the same gas station as Ernie.
But they want to pull their fake false agendas, and it's going to come back. It's coming back on them now, literally. The only thing they're making me is richer. That's all they're doing. They're making me richer. They're making me more powerful, and they're giving me that control they never wanted me to have, is what they're doing.
No, Ernie, nothing is happening. There's no fucking fake fucking agenda. None of that shit. Giving you control of what, Ernie? You don't even have control of your own fucking life. You don't have control of your own shit. What the fuck are you gonna, nobody gave you control of anything, Ernie. These are all this is the shit that he says. Sounds good, doesn't it? If you didn't know, sounds like he fucking knows what the fuck he's talking about, but he doesn't. It's all a LARP. He's LARPing. He loves it. Ernie's the best LARPer in the country.
And they don't even understand it. They don't even see it. They're stupid, ignorant when it comes to that.
People are asking in the chat, how many children?
I've rescued 3.
3.
And 2 adults.
I'm going to speed this up a little bit.
And 2 adults.
Mm-hmm.
So there are people in the chat saying there is proof of it, and there's people that are saying there isn't. I don't know. I never looked.
Well, there's plenty of proof. But it is what people want to look at. If you
Like I said, if there's proof, send it. But I only know.
accept your mind to believe what you want to see. And you can't see that because your mind is so clouded and you're so blind. That's your problem, not mine. Selective hearing. You've heard of selective hearing, right?
Oh, absolutely. There's certainly selective hearing, especially here on YouTube.
Yeah. There's also selective other things too. If you see something with your own eyes and you can't accept it for what it is, that's on you, not me. It's out there.
That's why they never give him recognition. I think he's saying there has been recognition given. That's why they're saying there's articles or something you said, right?
There's been a ton of articles. There's been a lot of things.
Now, Ernie has faked Fox News videos before. Ernie's been known to, make fake chats of people, saying thank you. He used to do these fake donation videos before he was going to court. He was scared to death. And he tried to make himself look good. And, he's just a bullshit artist. If it's real and it's out there, I'll see it. But until then, eat a dick.
But, it is what it is. If one creator says something and everybody's in their chat, Mummy T is a prime example.
Yeah.
Mommy T.
I would agree with that. Mama T is a prime example of just going with whatever the fuck she hears. She doesn't even fucking know shit. And she'll go, yeah, that's why, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. But she's, man, I'll tell you what. She's something special, ain't she? Jesus Christ. Get that bitch a helmet.
From here. Okay.
Oh, yeah, Mommy T's always there.
She ain't got nothing else to do. She got to be
Ernie,
there.
well,
Well,
and
I
I know,
appreciate that. Thank you.
and I know, like, people are mentioning, like, the tasing video and the highway situation, all that,
I've
but,
had my problems. I've had my problems.
right, so,
I don't see no other creator being tased 9 times and being able to take it.
well, no, and I don't think,
Yeah, I don't see any other fucking creator getting tased like that because they're not running down a fucking highway all tweaked out on meth. You know what I mean? And those cops the cops that came there, they knew him. They were like, Ernie Shell, Shelby Shell's not gonna fucking shoot you. Nobody's gonna hurt you. They know him. It's not just like he was walking down a fucking street and they fucking nah, man. They know him. He has a record. He has a past in there, fucking around. And I think it was like Georgia or something like that. He was all geeked out at his boyfriend's house, calling the police, asking for a police escort, hiding in the hallway, peeping his head out. And the cop said, "Yo, you call one more time on some bullshit for a fucking escort, we're gonna lock you up and take you to the fucking mental hospital. We're gonna take you out of here, and you're not gonna go where you want to go." Is basically what he said. So you know what I mean. And Ernie's boyfriend is the one that called. I don't care if Ernie's gay. Okay, Ernie cares that Ernie's gay. So that's what all the hatred comes from, and he gets so pissed off because I mean that's if he's not ready to come out of the closet, he's not ready to come out of the closet. But I'm not going to sit here and act like I didn't see what the fuck I see and didn't hear what the fuck I heard. You know what I mean? What the fuck, man?
I don't think I ever would.
No. I'm addicted. I'm actually. I guess I'm. Hell, let me think. I'm immune to that shit now.
But so there was at one point or another, and this is what people understand. And listen, just bear with me for a minute, chat, because if you
Look,
guys
I gave you the benefit of the doubt when you came up on my panel. You was very
Yes.
nice to me. You was very respectful to me, and I'll be respectful to you, and I'll do whatever I can to answer your questions.
I appreciate that. So what I was
But
going
that
to
means
say is, people try to say that because of these videos of you being tased or your history with addiction, that everything you said had to be bullshit, right? Now, bear with me, Chad, as I say this. It could be the opposite. It could be that you've done these things, you have had these life experiences. Again, I don't know, I've never looked, and that led you to becoming dependent on drugs, which took you down this other route. It doesn't have to be one or the other. Like, it doesn't have to be you're just
Well,
an
the thing,
addict,
the thing
you
about it,
know?
everybody wants to automatically go to drugs. Everybody always wants to say I'm on drugs. Look, if I was on drugs, I wouldn't be able to do these lives like that. I would be addicted to it. I would have to have it in some way, form, or fashion. It would show clearly. Now, I have had a few episodes. I'm not going to lie about that. The last episode was called My Drinking.
It does show. It shows very fucking clearly, Ernie. You okay, so you're in and out of the hospital. You always have these fucking issues and shit, right? So you can get, whatever, what was it? I don't know, whatever medication you got before, and you're like, I'm going to be fine with it or whatever. You are addicted to it, Ernie. It's the same cycle. It's the same cycle over and over again. You go in and then you come out bowing your head. Oh, I fucked up. I'm sorry, guys. I just it got away from me there for a little bit. All shucks. And then 2 weeks, 3 weeks later, after you're done kissing everybody's ass and apologizing, you start pushing that bullshit again and going after people and saying all kinds of reckless shit because people start fucking you getting a little bit of money in your pocket from donations and shit. You're starting to get a little cocky again. Then boom, all tweaked out again, running down the highway. I'm PT yet. Getting zapped. The fuck, man. Even the times that you didn't get zapped, like it does show because anybody that watched that video, look, anybody who's ever seen that, you hear Ernie's voice right now. When Ernie's tweaked out, his voice is completely fucking different. He barely talks. Ernie talks nonstop. He'll never shut the fuck up. But when he's tweaked the fuck out, yeah, guys, help me. And then he doesn't know what the fuck's going on. He's walking down the side of the hallway. I mean, down the side of the highway with his fucking phone pointed to him on live. Help me, Facebook, and then fucking on YouTube. It's like he gets high, runs to the fucking highway, and turns on the fucking live. And he says, if you're ever getting in trouble or anything's happening like that, go live. Like it's like the end all be all. Like it's a fucking force field or something. Like, dude's out of his fucking mind, man. Anybody who ever experienced somebody all tweaked out on drugs in front of them knows what it looks like. You watch that shit and you'll see it. It'll play out fucking now. Maybe he does have a mental issue that I'm not saying he doesn't. I'm just saying, maybe when he gets a little fucking too tweaked out, that shit goes off even more. You know what I mean? His mental problems go in even more. That's all I'm saying. But it does show Ernie. You do have a fucking addiction to it, man. It's the same thing over and over again, man. and he'll have to go in the fucking hospital. What was the one time he was talking about? Isn't it crazy how you take a fucking pill and then 15 minutes later you feel better? The one time when he met Jimbo at the McDonald's, I know somebody. I know when it looks like when somebody's fucking dope sick and their eyes are fucking watering, they're fucking can't keep a fucking their mouth is like when they're talking to somebody and shit, they're fucking with their mouth. He's bowing his head like every movement was fucking strenuous for him and shit. Like he was all weak and he was all fucking detoxing. He was coming down and shit, man. I know what the fuck that looks like. It shows a lot. But again, you know what I mean? You're not going to have that shit like, oh, it's right here. Got it right here. You go on Jesse's panel. It's not like you got that. Check it out. Because he says the same thing. He'll say, oh, yeah, I got this, that, and yeah, but he doesn't show it.
That was from drinking. I did see that.
That was rum 151. I drunk about, oh God dang, a little about 3/4 of a cup. And then about 20 minutes later, I was lost. And I'm not gonna make no excuses for myself on that. Like, literally, I was lost. I didn't know what in the hell I was even doing. I headed out. I seen people, and then I seen people. I never seen them again. To this day, I've not seen them. So it's been crazy. And I'll admit that. 100%.
Are you not drinking now? Are you back to?
Hell no, I'm not drinking no more.
Oh, good.
I'm not drinking no more. I'm on a mission right now. I've got bigger and better things to do.
Good for you. Ernie's not.
You've been on.
Up to you.
That's cool.
You've been on a mission for the last 2 years, Ernie. And from what I see, it's a mission to destroy yourself. That's the only thing that's happened. I think this is right when I come up.
Let's hope your audio's better.
Yeah, sorry about that. I was walking in to take care of something, and I had to sign some paperwork. Sorry about that. So what was Ernie just saying? That people. So Ernie's never saved one kid, never helped one woman. That's a fact. I can send you as much proof as you want. Guess I have your email. Sorry, hold on, give me 2 seconds. So Ernie, all right, so there's a thing about the women. He's never saved it. He's only damaged the women he gets close to. That's it. He ruins people's lives. His family does not want him near them. They absolutely hate him. Ernie has been caught multiple times on camera, on meth, geeked out. His urine screen that came back from the doctor's office that Betty Washam accidentally read out loud because he gave her access to that paperwork. She read it out on
Okay, so this part right here, the part where Betty, she was on a live stream. She did a live stream on her channel. And this wasn't the New York time that Ernie got all tweaked out. This was a completely separate time. And it was probably within the last, I don't know, year and a half or something like that. And this is when Ernie and Betty Washam were tight. They were cool again. And, they were going after Nick. Because that's all Ernie wants to do. He just wants to go after Nick. He just wants to attack her because, she wins. She beats him every fucking time. He's never won against her. So Ernie got out. I think it was like the day he got out or something like that of the mental hospital. He posted it, and Betty ended up with his paperwork. She was at her fucking house reading it, and it said meth-induced psychosis, and she said, "Oh shit," and she stopped, and she was like, "Fuck." And she was like, okay, and put that down like it was nothing. But, later on, she acknowledged, yeah, no, that's the truth. I got it right here. So, what the fuck he's talking about?
One of her shows, somebody has a clip. He read that it was a meth-induced psychosis, and there was meth in his system. Jimbo had been with Ernie's sister. They went to pick him up in New York because he got all geeked out and beat some woman. And then they arrested him, brought him in.
Okay. This okay. I misspoke. What happened was he got all geeked out in New York doing drugs again, and he was going after some woman, aggressive, fucking. Got close to her. I think she said something along the lines. He put his hands on her. Not that he beat her or whatever. She didn't want to press charges. The cops were called. She didn't know where the fuck he was exactly. Of course, he was right on the fucking road right there. Walking around with his fucking phone all fucking tweaked out again. Well, actually, I don't know if he had his phone. I shouldn't say that part. Yeah, and he was in trouble, and fucking Ernie's sister and Jimbo had to fucking rescue him. He called. It's the truth. I mean, there's no lie about it.
For public intoxication, and he was all geeked out. He went to a mental hospital for a week after that. When he got out, Jimbo and Ernie's sister saw all the paperwork, and Ernie was on meth. Ernie, all you do is lie. The people that follow you just follow you because they hate Nicolina and they hate other people. So you take advantage of that. You're not getting richer. You're a homeless bum.
And we're
You're a
looking
drug
for
addict. You
receipts on
sleep
what
on
you
the
just
couch.
said. We're looking on receipts on what you just said.
You got baby hands.
Here's
My
the
mom
receipts.
said you got baby. My mom said you got baby inbred hands.
Okay, so your mom can say whatever the hell. That's cool. Where's your
So,
receipts?
but listen, there's plenty of receipts all
Okay,
over the
so
internet.
show me the
I'm
receipts.
not
Show me
yelling.
the-
I'm not
No,
yelling
no, no,
at
no.
you.
You said you have
I'm
receipts, so
not.
let's prove receipts. First off, you're wrong on your timeline. You're an idiot.
No, I'm not, Ernie.
Yes, you are. So wait,
I know
wait,
every
wait, wait, wait,
outlet
wait,
for the
wait,
last
no,
2
no,
years.
no, no, no.
You
You
can't
see,
get
here,
out on me,
okay,
Ernie. I know you too well. You're not going to talk over me. You're not going to deflect because you're a liar. I know your game. Look,
See, that's what he does. He just laughs. When you get him, when he can't. See, the thing is, Ernie can't handle the truth. Can't handle facts. He for damn sure can't handle a dude. He can't handle a dude. He can't handle a man in any capacity. He hates a strong woman. Yeah, I mean, he hates women in general, but he hates a strong fucking woman like Nick or anybody anybody that's got the fucking that's gotten up there and went back and forth with him. He hates him. He can't stand it. Yeah, I mean, he said some fucking awful things to his kid's mom in a fucking chat one time, and she was just passing through. I don't know, I forget what it was, something like that. Something he tried to turn a whore into a housewife or something like that. I don't know, man. But like she was just bringing, like Ernie was trying to act. I don't go off the side. I don't want to. This is taking long enough already.
that's all you do is you laugh. You don't
I'm going to go
keep
ahead
shit
and mute out
respectful
until you get finished, okay?
this is what he does. And then he'll be quiet and he'll come back, play the humble role, act like ain't shit popping off. But nah, my man, we know what's up with you. You do the same thing. You're recycling your hustle right now. You're
And this is exactly what he ends up doing later. I'll get down off the panel and he'll act like, oh yeah, I knew you was going to expose yourself, Jason. I knew you was going to do that. You tell right on yourself. No, Ernie, you didn't set me up for nothing. How the fuck can you do that? Like, how can you set somebody up that's willing to tell you whatever the fuck you want to know? Because I ain't got shit to hide. Get the fuck out of here with that shit, man. This is the stuff that he tries to tell and pass off to his people as actual fucking detective and police work. But that's not the fucking case. He's a fucking idiot and he's a fucking liar. That's the bottom line.
scamming people for fake medallions again. Shirts. People are still waiting for their hoodies for the last 2 years. They're waiting for hoodies and shirts for the last 8 weeks still.
All right, give him a
2
chance
years
to
ago and now.
listen. Give him a chance to respond, please. You just named off 50 things.
Yeah, I got plenty more.
Okay, so let's start with the beating up the woman. Show me the proof on that, please. Show me where I was charged with
Jimbo
beating
has
up.
it. Look, Jess, whatever he says I don't have proof on, I will email you proof of.
So
And I'll show you
you're
proof
going to
about it.
believe someone married a 12-year-old. That's what I figured. That's just like O'Morgan.
I'm
That's how he
not.
got his
Listen,
stuff.
you're gonna.
See, he automatically deflects and goes right to, oh, you're gonna believe somebody that married a 12-year-old. Oh, what the fuck? A fact is a fact. That happened, Ernie. The reality of it is that it happened. And he goes on to say that I only know half of what it is, so that proves right there that it fucking happened. It's a reality. It's a fact. But he doesn't like the other part of it, so he calls the other part of it a lie.
Oh, he got his
Some
stuff
weird
back.
shit.
No, it's going to really turn into
Some weird shit. Listen, you don't ever see me at Jimbo's channel. I'm nice to Jimbo in Nick's chat. That's Nick's house. I respect that. I do the same for Jess. So don't play that bullshit like I should.
But I'll be there. I'll be there at Jimbo's net from now on. I'll hang out in there. Fucking right. I'll support him now. I realize what he did. And he had ample opportunity and damn good reason to fucking drag me and fucking dox fucking old addresses and shit, but he didn't. And you know what? Ernie had that same exact fucking information because I remember Ernie saying, "Oh, I got it right here. Jimbo sent it to me," and that's when he lied and said, I tried to give alcohol to a minor, which, obviously I didn't. I just put my record up. It says that I bought, or what was it? Purchasing alcohol by a minor, not for a minor. Get the fuck out of here. But yeah, so he this is his deflection. It goes right into all that, regardless of what the fuck Jimbo did. Okay, regardless of that, it's a fact. It happened. All right. So, but here's also what Jimbo did. He had all that information about me, and all he did was go after me and say read my record. You know what I mean? And then last night Jimbo even said, "Now I never even asked Jimbo to do this, but he went on his own and said, yo, I looked through Lovely's paperwork again, and he doesn't have anything with no minor on there." And obviously I posted the fucking verified thing, but that information That was sent to Ernie, and Ernie said a name off of there. You know who didn't say a name? Jimbo. So I have respect for that. You know what I mean? And that shows me, like the character between Jimbo and Ernie. Jimbo didn't say shit. Ernie did, because he's a petty little bitch.
For the pedophile, right? I don't know what Jimbo's got going on. I'm not going to talk shit about him. I'm not here to talk about him. I'm here to talk about you and the facts I know that they had to come up to New York to save their ass because you got all geeked out, ran down the street like you always do. As soon as Ernie gets high on meth, he hits the highway, any road that's close to him. He ended up with one shoe, no socks, barefooted in the motherfucking, what was that? What did they got them things down there in Florida? Were they Coulters or some shit like that? Begging for some ice cubes. They're all geeked out. With half a batch of Phil's babies in his ass.
Okay, so again, you're doing like that. You're doing like.
Hold on, Jake.
I'm not going to say.
You got to give him a chance to respond if you're asking him questions. Give him a second.
I'm not asking him nothing. I know the facts. I'm not asking for a response. I know the truth.
See, right there, that's how I feel that was disrespectful to Jess right there. That's what I mean. I was talking over to her, and that came across like I was saying to her, like, I ain't fucking, like, it came across mean, and I didn't intend for that. I don't, Jess knows, but I just, just to clear that up, just so people don't use that, like, as crazy shit, like I was popping off to Granny. I wasn't.
For a response is just asking for him to lie to you. That's my point. I mean, I listen to him, but go ahead, I'll call him out. As soon as he starts saying some nut shit, I'm talking. That's just my attitude towards him. It's fuck Ernie all day, every day.
He could tell on himself, and you just did that. You just did that.
I ain't telling him.
You told your agenda.
Here, he's saying. I mean, obviously, he ain't fucking listening, but him talking about you told your agenda. I don't need an agenda. I don't need any kind of plan for you, Ernie. You know what I mean? You're nothing. Nobody needs a plan of attack or an agenda to get Ernie to fuck out the way. He does it to himself. He'll just fucking lie. If you just let him, look, whatever these little things on, the past couple days with him going after Morbid or whatever, I don't know that dude. But I guarantee you, Ernie, the more Ernie pursues this bullshit of him going after people and him having people arrested and all that shit. He takes credit for Rap getting arrested. All right, that had nothing to do with you. It's not like Ernie got Rap arrested. Rap was driving down the road by somebody's fucking house and was like filming it, right? Like he was on live or something. And that person called in there. Maybe Ernie told that person to call in there and say, "Oh, that's stalking," right? But it's not. It wasn't anything that Ernie put together. Like it was no fucking sting operation. Like Ernie loves to say, he always does some sort of fucking sting operation or something where I put it all together, I planned it out so you could expose yourself. I mean, fucking idiot, man.
That's your agenda automatically. Okay.
Hold on one second.
All you do is hurt women.
Hold on, Jason. Hold on. I want to point out We Scottish right here being a transphobic, toxic piece of shit. For those of you who accept her in your little Tiger King club because she puts a lightning and a tiger at the end, this woman has gone to jail for attempted murder. She's a sociopath that if you don't give enough attention to, she will start emailing you, threatening your family, threatening to burn down. She's a fucking sociopath. And she just then named a transgender person because she doesn't like them. Go fuck yourself, We Scottish, and don't ever come back in my chat. You psycho. Sorry, you guys can go back to arguing. I can't stand that shit.
Fucking right, Jess.
You're good. You're good. I don't argue with bitches. I'm just calling him out. I don't argue with punks like him. Ernie will never meet me anywhere. Ernie's a pussy. He won't meet nobody nowhere. He won't. He can't because he knows he'll be exposed. He can't do anything. That's the thing. He's on the run right now. He has multiple warrants for his arrest because he can't man up and do a few days in jail. Because he knows once he goes to jail, people understand what type of person he is and what type of bounty hunter and private investigator he wants to act like he was. They'll stab him up. That's the bottom line. Ernie's terrified of the real world and facts.
All right, let me ask you a question.
May I ask a question? Is this Jason Ludwig?
It is, yeah.
The one that was like really geeked out on the channel that we've proved out.
Nope.
But let me ask you this.
No, I was never geeked out on no fucking channel, Ernie. I'm not like you. I don't still do drugs. Okay? I haven't done hard drugs in about 7-8 years. So whatever the fuck you're talking about is some bullshit that you're fucking saying because I haven't touched hard drugs in about 7-8 years. So, it's just another bullshit fucking lie from Ernie.
Never geeked out on no chick.
You have like 30 felonies. You have like 30 felonies. You have like 30 felonies, right? You're also, let me tell you, his record shows that he gave alcohol to a minor. He gave alcohol to a minor 4 or 5 additional times. Yes, you did, motherfucker. I got your record. We can have it pulled right now.
I'll tell you my fucking record. I'll tell you my record. Aggravated assault, robbery, theft, escape, forgery, 2 DUIs, another forgery case, multiple retail thefts, multiple institutional fucking aggravated assaults and stabbings. I don't care, Ernie. I don't got shit to hide. You're the one that has to lie. You're the one that has to hide shit. You're the one that's hiding right now. You're on the run. What the fuck are you talking about? I maxed out, let me see, 2017. The last time I was arrested was in 2012. I did my time, got out, turned my life around. You're still old as shit, still running the same scam, still hooked on drugs. What the fuck are you talking about? Fuck out of here, pussy. Yeah, that's right.
See, I mean, that's the truth, though. He's still, you know, look, that's his deflection. You know what I mean? I posted my fucking record. You know what I mean? It's not like I'm explaining myself to him. Fuck him. You know what I mean? I've been real since day one. Since I came out, it's like, yo, this is me. I'm fucking. I used to fucking put my fucking whole name in there, Jason Lovely. I'll drop that bitch anytime. I don't give a fuck, man. I ain't got shit to hide. I proved that. He does. He has to lie and manipulate and twist things and, you know, riddles and secrets and, oh, it's about to happen. It's about to go down. Ain't shit happen. But fucking him going to fucking jail, getting charges, going in and out of fucking mental hospitals, fucking his whole life is fucking falling apart continuously, decade after decade, and he just allows it to fucking happen and plays the victim role. You know what I mean? Like his family, they don't even fucking want to fuck with him. His sister's got like a little soft spot for him, and you know, like he fucking look, he just uses people. All right, and he's a piece of shit.
Oh, you're homophobic. Okay, I understand that.
I called you a bitch. I said, be quiet, bitch. You ain't got shit to say.
You're a homophobic little bitch yourself. But anyways.
Did he just... Did I hear that right? Like, I called him a bitch. He called me homophobic. So, like, I don't get it. Are you gay, Ernie? Is that what you're saying? Because if you're offended by the word bitch and you think I'm calling it like it's... I don't understand that. You know what I mean? I think it doesn't make any sense to me. I don't see how me calling him a bitch is homophobic.
Homophobic little bitch. Okay, Ernie. Right, so are you saying you're gay? Are you saying you're gay, Ernie? Did I hurt your gay feelings? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hurt your gay feelings.
I'm not gay.
Then why you call me homophobic then?
Because it's the way you talk. It's probably your accent.
That's because I'm too real for you, Ernie. That's what you do when real motherfuckers talk to you and get around you. Buckle up like a little bitch you are.
Okay. I'll mute out till you get finished, okay?
I do this all day, Ernie. I can do this all fucking day. You'll never win an argument against me because I fucking do this shit. I'm way better at this shit than you are. You'll never fucking win. Never. That's all you can do is laugh.
Okay.
Well, you're not letting him talk.
I will never let him talk back to me. I'll never let him talk back to me.
And that's another part where I feel bad. I feel like I disrespected Jess right there and said, you know, like, I'll never let him talk. I feel like I was being disrespectful of Jess right there and, like, talked over her and shit and just completely disrespected her. That's what I mean. Like, my outbursts and stuff like that. I feel bad about that. I apologize.
There you go. Can you drop this moron, please? Let's get
Thanks for help. He always begs for help.
Let's drop this guy or I can leave.
Here's the thing. If you're not going to let him talk, then there is no point. It's going to be a panel.
I'll get out of here then. I'll get out of here then.
You know what I'm saying.
No, I respect you, Jess, but just realize everything that he says to you is a lie. He is lying to you. There's multiple people right now that are probably listening to this and gathering clips of proof. The people that are in Nick's community, Jim's community, Jimbo's community, Kemper's people, they all have many clips of this.
The Jimbo community or the Kemper
community. Just pointing out communities.
I don't. Well, I mean, like I said, I will now, but at that point, yesterday, I didn't have anything to do with Jimbo's community. I didn't have anything to do with Kemper's community. I just know that those people have the facts about Ernie. I know those people will clip what he's saying, grab it, and then show the fucking proof of, you know, he'll say X, Y, and Z, and they'll be like, nah. This is what it really is. And that's what I mean by that. I mean, like, it's simple to see, but Ernie... He has to lie, twist, and manipulate things. That's just what he does.
Call you out. What the fuck are you talking about? I ain't got nothing to do with it. I'm just saying.
No, you have everything to do with it. And I'm getting ready to expose you like I did Morgan. That's what I do.
Ernie, you've been exposing me for 2 fucking years. You ain't done shit.
Because you named your record. You named your record, but you left out the. You named your record. You named your own record, but you left out the part where you was giving alcohol to minors, and then you lied to police about who you were.
Okay, let's pull
your record. Let's pull your record. Hey, Brian, can you pull Jason Ludwig's record, please?
Hey, Brian, like, what the fuck's he talking about, man? Ain't nobody works for him. You know what I mean? He says that kind of shit to make him sound like professional. Hey, Brian, can you pull Jason's record? Fuck you, Brian. You ain't gotta pull shit. Pull these fucking nuts, pussy. I put my record up. I don't fucking gotta hide from you. Pull whatever fuck you want. If your shit's any fucking different than what the fuck I got, it's fucking bullshit. I'll tell you that right now. Because he further goes on later to say to Jess, oh yeah, but is it government paperwork? So when he says shit like that, where he'll add things like, you know, to make it seem like he's got some secret fucking thing like he did before. I think it was Benny Keys. And he tried to say to Benny Keys, like, oh, this is your secret record. And he read this fucking bullshit thing, and then, you know, Nick and everybody looked up exactly what the fuck he was saying, pointed out, Ernie, you're lying, this is somebody else's fucking thing. These people don't even fucking look alike. I mean, it's just fucking all bullshit.
Can you give me two? Allie, if you're around and you're listening right now, I know Brian.
What's the
but Allie, can you pull his record?
It never fucking happened.
You was charged with it and you was convicted of it.
No, I wasn't, Ernie.
No, I wasn't. I absolutely wasn't. Still waiting on them fucking receipts, Ernie. Still waiting, you fucking pussy.
No, I wasn't, Ernie.
Anyway,
Listen,
pull
if I
Mr.
okay, so if that
Luggage
happened, and
record.
how was I in general population in every fucking prison I've ever gone to? Never had no fucking problems. If that was on my record, and it would say it on my status sheet from Camp Hill. So every time you walk into a prison and get the motherfuckers that are running the block, they say, "Yo, let me see your status sheet." It's got everything on there from when you first got locked up when you were an adult. And then when you hand it to them, they double check it. I came out solid, stand up through every fucking time. Don't tell me, my man. I never gave no alcohol to no motherfucking minor. That's you. Like that night you were grooming your niece. You got your fly open when you went to that funeral or something. Fuck out of here. All right, love you, Jess. I'll see
Love
you.
you too. Thank you. Bye.
Kiss cats for me, Jason. There you go. Okay.
All right. So that's where I'm gonna stop for right now. Enough said. I'll come back. I think I'll come back up, but I need to fucking go check. I gotta run to my parents' house real quick, check to see